Alrighty, folks, we are back for part 2 of our episode. And I think this is pretty much the point where we start with everybody roll me initiative. I think this might
Let's
be
go.
All right.
initiative
Let's do it.
per dragon.
All right. I got
Initiative
a
per dragon.
19. No, I got a 20. Hoo, hoo, hoo.
Oh,
I think my initiative went up recently.
I got a 19.
God darn it, I got a 6.
It's all right. We got your back.
It's okay.
Clearly.
It's okay. Yeah.
Okay, then... Alright, Avanzada... Team Avanzada goes first, and then Volt is next.
Great. Okay, great.
Okay. Cool.
So yeah, you emerge from the cloud and
let's
see the creature as it, like, scans the skies trying to locate you. It does not seem to have zeroed in on you yet.
Okay.
You know, this actually might be a good usage of this, because I'll do something and then Sanu will be able to do something,
Up
right?
to a point, but yeah. Like, tell me what... I think that
Okay. Then-
at this point, combat takes on a certain Calvin Ball-esque energy. So I think that I'm very open to
Sure.
kind of, like, pitches for what you want to do, whether it is
Yeah.
you doing something and Sonya doing something, or the two of you doing something, or the dragon doing something. Like,
Right. I think just because I am going first, I'm going to use the cantrip of True Strike. Just so I
Oh.
can figure out its defenses and then kind of like relay that to the whole
Yeah.
team so that we don't like learn the hard way that it's resistant to something. Like we can
Yeah.
figure out what it's weak against, and just the fact that I'm first, this feels like a good time to
Yeah.
use it.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
Absolutely.
I'm so about it that I'm looking up the exact wording for...
Yeah.
Oh,
For
for
what True
True
Strike
Strike, I can read it. So it says you point a finger at a target in range, which says 30 feet. Your magic grants you a brief insight into the target's defenses. On your next turn, you gain advantage on your first attack roll against the target, provided the spell hasn't ended. Oh, do I not like learn? I was assuming this was also like in Baldur's Gate 3 when you hit like up and it's like, this thing sucks ass against water. And then...
No. No. It
Oh,
is...
if it doesn't do that, I don't want to
I
do
was
it.
gonna
I'm not
say,
doing this just for an
This is more of
advantage
a,
roll.
like, intuitive,
Gotcha.
you know...
Oh.
It makes
Okay,
your
okay.
punches strike a little bit better.
Yeah, no, I wanted to like do the thing in a video game where you scan it and it's like, try using this attack.
It's like,
I wanted to basically
swing, and
do
it's
the
like, you know,
pull
like,
up
the weak is-
Bulbapedia
The
on
knee
this
is
thing.
weak and this
yeah,
and that.
yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was looking for. Okay, then in that case, I'm just gonna try something. I'm just gonna hit him with a thing, and then not worry about that.
Although, Mike, I
yeah,
will
him
say
shooting-
that, like, I
Yeah.
think that, like, because Satus kind of comes from a place that is,
Right,
like,
Kilmore
intensely
Train.
mechanical, if you want to spend the turn
Mm-hmm.
kind of doing first a perception check and then, like, an intelligence check, you might be able to sort of get a sense of this thing's structural
Sure.
integrity.
Yeah.
That sounds great. I would love to
Okay.
do that.
So I think in that case, it's
So
sort of like Avanzada will kind of do like a flyby around this thing so that you can kind of get a good
Yeah.
look at it.
Nice.
Okay, let's start with the perception check. Let's see how well
Cool.
you can see.
That is a 15 plus 7 for a 22.
Okay, so you see it's underwear.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
Let me see an intelligence check.
Okay, so my intelligence is okay. That would be a 9.
Okay. So I don't think that you gain too much of an insight into how this thing's inner workings are coming together, but you can tell especially that, like, it seems like it may be holding itself up by 2 paws, but it is actually putting so much more of its weight on one side because the other connection at the shoulder is very loose. And so it is sort of a, like, attacking either shoulder is probably the way to go, because it will either cause it to lose an arm or it will put pressure on the place that is holding up most of its weight.
Okay.
And as you sort
cool.
of, like, are nodding
So
along,
Satus-
Sonya will kind of say behind you, like, yeah, you see it too. That thing is carrying all of it.
Yeah. Okay. So it's both shoulders are weak, or there's one shoulder in
So if you
particular
attack
that is
the
weak.
right shoulder, you might be able to get it to
Yeah.
lose its right arm. If you attack the left
Okay.
shoulder, you might be able to destabilize the thing as a whole.
Okay, so
Cool.
right shoulder, half measure. Left shoulder, full throttle. Okay. I will.
Mike, roll me an extra d20, please.
Okay. Do-do-do. That was a 12.
And what's your... No, hang on. I got your character sheet right here.
Oh no, mystery.
So with that score, as you sort of do this flyby, I think that Avanzada would actually be close enough to let you look down at the crater, and you would actually see sort
cool.
of this imprint on the wall of the crater where this dragon was very clearly sort of like half ensconced, and you actually see kind of its lower half still left there, as its structural integrity was so poor that sort of its hind legs are still back there. But the thing that catches your eye is beneath that, as you see the stone structure of an Aldoran temple towards the bottom of the crater, below sort of, above the glow of the lava, but below a metallic mesh that has been set up over it.
Oh, so we can't go into the crater because there's
a barrier.
It's like
there's a
thing that you can see
okay.
through, but there's
Okay.
definitely a metal thing there.
Okay, I think Satus now relays all of that information to everyone, just bellowing out.
Okay.
Okay.
Right shoulder, we
got
you can
it.
drop the arm. Left shoulder, we can destroy the whole thing. Also, there's a mesh over the crater, so we can't just fly into the crater quite yet.
All right.
Got it.
Okay. I think that is a pretty good turn for Avanzada. What's Team Volt doing?
Yeah.
Okay, so knowing this information, I think Team Volt is gonna swing in and take a stab, if you will, at the I think the right shoulder's the weak one.
Yeah.
Right shoulder is the one
It's
where
hanging by a thread.
you might lose
Yeah.
the arm.
Get it off.
Left
Yeah.
shoulder, it would
Yeah.
be the entire thing.
The low down one.
Let's swing around, and I'm gonna throw a lightning bolt at that shoulder to try to just knock it off entirely. And I'm gonna cast it at let's do that 3rd level.
Cool.
And that's a 60-foot radius, so I'll have to get close enough. But I can do that.
Yeah. I think that is
All
not,
right.
given how much you've been flying, that is not too big of a challenge.
All right, sounds good. Okay, so that's gonna be a 13 to hit.
Is Lightning Bolt one of the ones that is a roll to hit, or is that one of the ones that is...
Oh wait, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. I'm sorry, it needs to make a
Yeah, I was
dexterity
going
save.
to say. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Oops. I was looking at Ice Knife. I said Lightning Bolt, but I was looking at Ice Knife.
Where would you be without me to hold you, to be honest?
Yeah, and also this is just also not a range. It's just forming a line 100 foot long and 5 foot wide.
Yeah. Okay, that is an 11.
It needed a 16, so it fails.
Yeah,
so
baby.
it takes 8d6 lightning damage.
Wow.
You throw the lightning at this thing, and you hit it squarely.
I'm worried about this.
But
I was worried.
it doesn't
Yeah.
actually shake the thing too much. Instead, you sort of see the electricity coursing out from it and sort of pulling throughout
Okay.
throughout its frame, and even going into its eyes, which glow a brighter blue. And a moment later, you sort of see
so
some of the right shoulder and sort of almost like pop itself back into a socket. And so as the thing slams down to the mountain, that arm seems more solid now.
God damn it.
I have notes.
I
You hear
assumed
from
it.
behind you.
Yeah. Okay, I was trying something. Now we know. Don't hit it with lightning.
I thought it would just be resistant. I didn't
Yeah, I
think
thought.
it would
Yeah,
be
I didn't think it
How
would.
negative.
Oh,
yeah,
dear.
yeah. God damn it.
Live and learn,
okay.
live and learn.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry guys.
Happens.
Best of luck. Do Grima and Akali get to do anything? Or was
so
that,
they were both prepping
that
their bows, but I think that as like the thing that you do has the effect that it has. There's a certain amount of like, wait, that kind of changes the math, and they both kind of just like focus on getting through the maneuver all right instead of making an attack that they're no longer certain about.
Sorry.
Okay. Anything else, Emma?
Nope. I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think.
It is the creature's turn.
I think we just sort of try to get out of, fly out of range as much as we can.
Okay. It is the creature's turn, and you have not, after that, you have made yourself very obvious to it. So you will see as its eyes kind of jerk and then like find you, it opens its maw and lets out a blast of lightning at you. Roll me a d20 and add a 2 for it for Volt's dexterity check.
Add 2 to the d20. Okay. So that'll be a 10.
Do it, and you will all get caught in this. So, that is 25 points of lightning damage to you, to Grima, to Akali, and to Volt.
Honestly, do I not?
Do you not?
When I was reborn, do I get any lightning resistance?
Not as far as I know.
I don't think so.
No, the thing that makes you immune to things is your tiefling nature, not your affiliation to
I
dark
know.
gods.
I
You
know.
shun.
Well, no, it's now I have a dragon ancestor now. I'm a draconic bloodline.
Here's the good news. Volt.
I was
here's the good news.
reborn.
Volt is not resistant to lightning damage. He's immune to it, so he doesn't take damage.
Woo! Great.
But
That's great.
all
That's
three
good.
of the rest of you take 25 points of damage.
We take 25 points of damage.
Blaze, what are we doing? Team Blaze, what are we doing?
I'm interested to see if water or ice has a negative effect on it. So
Ooh,
if it's
yeah.
possible to position Blaze to throw some ice at it,
Like kind of
or
to
if
use its
Demetria
breath
has anything
weapon,
of
you
that
mean?
nature.
Yeah, we can do that, for sure.
If you do ice, and then I can melt the ice if water is even better.
Yeah.
Let's see. Maybe we'll also make it worse and power it up. We're investigating.
No, if Pokemon's taught me anything.
Yeah.
Maybe we're about to electrocute ourselves. Let's find out.
Okay, so first of all... Oh no, this is one of the ones where I make a Constitution saving throw. Holy smokes, this thing just rolled double natural 20s. Okay,
For goodness sakes.
so it is not going to take all the damage from this, but Beth, do me a favor and roll me a D8.
Okay. That is a 5.
Great. Now roll it 11 more times.
Okay. I'll just write them down, shall I?
I can keep track of them if you
You're
just say them.
serious, aren't you? Sure. Okay. 8, 2, 5, 1, 4, 5, 8, 4, 2, 4, 7, 2. I don't know. 6. I don't know how.
Oh wait, I'm keeping.
7.
I needed you to keep track of that. Hang on.
I-
1, 2,
Well, yeah,
four,
I got up to
Wait,
65.
11,
So
12.
sorry.
That's 6. That last one was 1 over. Okay, 1 second.
I think it should be 65.
Math boy over there.
Okay, got it. Okay,
What was the total?
the total was 48, but it only takes half that damage
48?
due to its strong constitution.
Oh.
So
incorrect
you know,
It's okay. I was still
Blaze
impressed.
breathes ice into this thing's shoulder, and you see as it recoils backwards, and then afterwards, its shoulder is frozen solid, causing it to not have quite as much mobility as it once did.
Amazing.
Okay, I think we're back to Avanzada.
Okay. So that's cool. So here's a question. This thing is flying,
No,
yeah?
it is perched on top of the mountain.
No.
It's like
It's
climbing up.
perched
Like that.
on. Oh, okay, but perched and then like around the part where it could like maybe. Is it like on the ridge where the mesh of the hole into the?
Well,
Ooh, okay.
No, like sort of like imagine kind of like okay, so if this is the mountain and this is the side of the mountain, the thing is kind of like perched, like poking out of the hole, and then the mesh is like down here.
Okay.
But it is sort of definitely like holding itself up by its front paws. There is nothing. It does not have sort of its feet on anything because its feet are still on the wall, detached from it.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah.
And then, but then
little
below where
sad,
it's
yeah.
perched is the mesh.
Yes.
Okay.
But it is not in
so
contact
does
with the mesh. That is, I think, the important point that I want to make.
Correct. Yeah. But it could, in theory, fall down into the mesh. Okay. Does it have an intelligence score at all, or no? Is it below 4?
1 second.
Or is that something I not know? I'd have to like cast and then hope.
Again, like I think that like Cal, that would be how I would play it, but like Satus knows about mechanics. Give me 1 moment.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
We all have our strengths.
Why Cal specifically?
I don't cast things.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's an intelligence score, Mike.
Yeah. If it's 4 or less, I can't do what I'm trying
you
to
can't
do.
do it, and you would know it.
Damn. I was gonna try to do hideous laughter and make it fall prone. Hope it would fall into the mesh and break the mesh.
That would be pretty cool.
That would
But
be
I think we can
super
still
cool.
try and
We
knock
can-
this thing down into the mesh. I just don't think hideous laughter is the move. So instead,
yeah.
I'm gonna have to do something else. Unfortunately, most of my things are lightning, like thunder wave is one of my main attacks. Obviously, don't want to be doing that. So how about I do? Yeah, I can try. Why don't I try a little dissonant whispers on it? I don't think that has any sort of intelligence requirement, and it's psychic damage, so that shouldn't do anything horrendous. So yeah, I think I will cast that. It says they can only hear. Target must make a wisdom saving throw. Failed save, it takes psychic damage, and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as it allows away from you.
Yeah.
But it does not move into obviously dangered ground such as fire or a pit. But yeah, I'm gonna cast that. Let me just. How about I cast that at? Let me just do a little bit to this thing because I feel like we're doing all right. I'm just do first level. Okay. Just to hit it with a little something.
Something.
So first, wisdom saving throw of 17.
16.
Ooh, so close. All right, then I do 3d6 of psychic. So that's a 2, that's a 1, and that's a 2. So that's 5, a big 5. But
Big
then
5.
it does have to move as far as it can without putting itself into harm's way.
Okay, it will do that on its turn.
And it doesn't have a reaction anymore.
Oh no,
It has no reaction.
1 second. Does it need to use its reaction?
At least my attack says it uses its reaction
then
to
no.
do that.
Then
so...
in that case, you will see as it like begins to kind of do this sideways shuffle, sort of away from where Zadis and Avanzada are, and you will sort of see the way that is beginning to put more strain on the frozen shoulder that was already taking so much of its weight. But it will sort of begin to kind of like move along the rim of the mountain away from you as we turn towards Team Volt.
Cool. Yeah.
Team Volt.
Whoa.
Reminds me of Steve Holt.
Steve.
Okay, so we've learned some things since last time. I think. Well, I tell you what. Let's do a little bit more investigating. And just for old time's sake, I think Cal would like to cast a firebolt at this.
A firebolt?
Can I just do it? Sorry.
Firebolt. Yes, I still have that as a cantrip.
Is there a thing I could do to end my turn? Since Satus casted this spell and knows he wouldn't have a reaction anymore, can I, with my remaining movement, fly quite close to the mecha dragon?
Yeah.
Okay, I would like to do that so that I am in the possibility of on my next turn utilizing a touch spell.
That's gonna take probably an acrobatics check to like actually like make contact. But yeah.
Okay,
It's got
yeah. I at least want to be
It's got
in the
science.
position where if like, yeah, that's true.
Is the thing
Yeah.
But yeah, I just want to put myself in that
is
ballpark.
the thing afraid of
Yeah.
you because of dissonant whispers?
It's I don't think it's afraid
No,
of me,
no, it
but
just
more
needs
of
to
just
move away.
Satus will go
Okay.
like, this thing can't do an opportunity attack is what I'm trying to kind of
Yeah. No, that's
utilize.
totally fine. It will be able to attack you on its turn,
Sweet.
but it will not be able to do an opportunity attack.
Sure, but it could have done that
Yeah,
anyway.
Fair enough. Okay, sorry. Emma, so you're telling me about your plan to, as a 12th level character, use a cantrip against this gigantic creature.
Well, I just want to see if fire hurt. Okay, fine. I'll throw an ice knife.
Do you have an ice knife? Could you throw that maybe?
Yes.
That's pretty good because it seems to not like
Yeah.
ice.
Fire though would make it water, and I don't think that's bad either. Like,
Yeah.
It doesn't like
it'll-
ice, guys. It doesn't like ice.
Okay, fine. Okay, so. All right, just for you, Helena.
Thank you.
I am going to.
But what's in the mystery box? It could be anything.
Yeah. Okay. So I will throw this ice knife at 4th level. I'm casting it at 4th level.
Nice.
Chunky.
And remind me of the situation of the shoulders at this point. One of them is all frozen.
That's the good one. The one that you made better is
That's the
still
good one.
functional and normal.
It's still functional and normal. Okay, so I'm gonna throw the ice knife at the frozen one.
Great.
And okay, so first I rolled a hit. That is 13.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. Okay. Hit or miss, the shard explodes, and the target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity. This thing's
Cool.
worse
So,
quality.
Yeah. Yeah.
Beautiful,
Come
beautiful.
on.
Fortunately, this thing is pathetic enough that it has disadvantage because it just rolled another natural 20. But because it has disadvantage, it's actually a 7.
Okay, good. So it now takes 2d6 cold damage.
Although I do like the image of
or
this. Like,
I'm sorry, no, 5
I like the
D6
image of this
because I cast
gigantic,
it at 4th
half-broken
level.
mech all of a sudden being Neo from the Matrix. This is just like whoosh,
Yeah.
dodging, like ice shards.
So cool.
I
So
kind
just
of
a
love this
D&D
creature.
A D&D question, if you have advantage and you roll a 1, you have to do that no matter what? And then, but if you have disadvantage and you roll a 20, you don't get to keep it?
No. Like, it's just one of those, like, if you roll with disadvantage, you use the lower one no matter what. If you roll with advantage, you use the higher one
Okay.
no matter what. Yeah.
Oh,
So this was a
okay.
case where this thing was,
Okay.
because it's big and lumbering and half broken and missing half its body, it specifically has disadvantage on dexterity. So it rolled
Yeah.
a 20, but also it
Gotcha.
rolled the lower number, so we used the
Yeah.
lower number.
Yeah.
I don't know why for some reason I thought when you have advantage, if one of them's a 1, it's like tough shit.
That
But-
is
No.
that depending on certain situations that can be used, but like
Hmm.
that is not a hard and fast rule. Like there
Cool.
is a school of thought
Noted.
that is like you can always fail. Like there is always just like fate fucks you over.
Yeah, right.
A 1 is always like bad.
Yeah.
So this thing takes 19 points of cold damage.
Let's
yeah,
go.
you see as kind of like the frozen area expands outwards and it like lumbers to like, a even slower rate of movement.
Yeah. I will also have you know that my firebolt, I still get to roll 3d10 damage if I hit. So come on, even though
That's
it's a
pretty good.
cantrip.
All I've been
yeah.
hearing is I'm so
That's good.
glad to have my
Let me-
spell slots
let
back.
me.
I'm so glad to be able to cast magic again.
Well, but I don't want to burn them all.
Right.
You know.
I think,
So,
look, I think if we get to you next turn, I think it's a good
Yeah.
move.
Thanks, Mike.
It is
Gotcha.
the
appreciate
monster's turn, and it will turn its mechanized head towards Avanzada, and again open its maw to let out
That's
a
fine.
blast of power. Mike, roll me a d20, please.
Sure. 17.
Oh, 17 does evade it, so you're only going to get slightly singed by what is about to happen.
Boy.
All right, You
did
you
Grima-
take 13 points of damage, as does Avanzada and Sonya, but I'm keeping track of their health.
Okay, cool. I got mine checked.
I was just gonna ask if Grima and Akali got to do anything on Team Volt's turn.
Oh, you tell me. I mean, I feel that like that was a pretty this is one of those like you need to tell me what you would like them to do.
Yes, I forgot. I think if they were getting their bows cocked earlier, they might take a shot at the same shoulder that's getting all frozed.
Neither of them rolls well enough. I think those arrows go far and wide.
Dang it.
Okay, Team Blaze, what are we doing?
Yeah, we'd like to hit it with ice again if possible. You tell me how much that we can do.
You need to roll a
Dragon
d6
Wise
to see if the breath weapon recharges.
Okay. Okie doke.
The breath weapon.
I get a 6.
I believe that means it does recharge, but let me just check. Why does it not say? One moment. Okay, yes. Yes. With a 6, it does recharge. So if you want to use that again, you can.
Okay. Right, we would like to do that. We would like to aim for that froze shoulder.
Okay, that's a very big 3 on its Constitution saving throw, so this is going to do quite a bit of damage. Okay. 12 d8s, please.
I'll count them this time, just for fun.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll keep track of the amounts, but you keep track of how many you rolled.
3, 6, 1, 8, 2, 1, 7, 1, 3, 7, 4, 4,
I believe
5.
that was one more. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. 4.
Okay.
D6.
D7 is what I had.
You have 57.
Yeah.
Nerds!
I have
I
40.
can only use my engineering degree so many
47
times.
is what I have.
What?
It's a minigame.
I got 57. She got 56.
3 plus 6 is 9, plus 1 is 10, plus 8 is 18, plus 2 is 20, 21 with the 1, 28 with the 7, 29 with the 1, 32 with the 3, then 39 with, 40 with the 7, 44 with the 4, and 48 with the last 4. So I was off by 1.
Oh, so Beth did 1 too many,
Yes.
not 1 too few.
Yeah, she did 1 too many.
Oh, okay. So I had
see,
48,
okay.
then I had 54, then I had Okay, because she did 2 more rolls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We were right, Emma.
You
We
are
got it.
all great at adding up,
we were
and
close.
I'm not good at counting dice as well.
It's okay.
This is why we write it down.
Yeah.
Okay, so Blaze
This is why we're podcasters.
So Blaze will once again, let out its breath as it collides and further icifies that arm. That's pretty good.
Amazing.
Team Avanzada, what are we doing?
Okay.
I think, if you approve of it, Beth, I feel like this could be a good time to test out the fire on the ice to see if the water will just make this thing.
Of course.
It'll melt the ice, but I feel like it could make this thing short circuit almost.
Yeah. Go for it.
So I think let's try utilizing fire breath from Avanzada and see if water, ice
Fire
to
plus
water.
ice.
Yeah, right.
Ice, baby.
Nice.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, let's see here. Oh God, why is this breath weapon a dexterity save instead of Constitution? Nonsense. All right, so Mike, that's what we're doing. We're
Poor
using the
legends.
fire breath weapon.
Yeah, I think let's give that a shot.
God. Well, that's a natural 1. So this thing is not being agile. As agile as it could be. Okay, roll me 10 d10s, please.
10 d10s.
D10s.
All right, let me get my d10 out. I think, which one is that? That's the,
It's the
yeah, the one that goes up to 10.
Yeah.
It's that one.
Here we
It's
are.
not the 8 or the 12.
Got a 0.
Right.
Mine has a 0.
Yeah, I got it. It's got the 0. Cool. Alrighty, 10 of
Okay.
these. All right, so we've got 2, 8, 2, 3, 9, 9, 10, 1, 3, 7.
That's it.
I think that's it.
That's 10,
Yeah.
12, 15.
54?
Hang
54,
on.
yeah.
24.
Sorry.
30,
Nerds.
I don't want to play.
54, yeah.
Yay!
We did
That
it. We
felt
did
good.
it, team.
Team,
Yeah,
getting better
that
all the
does
time.
feel good. That feels real good.
I need to do the thing. I normally keep my dice where I put the highest number out in the holding case so I can easily see what D
yes.
it
Do
is.
that too.
So you blast this thing with fire, and you see as all of the ice melts away, causing, a burst of steam, and you hear sort of the crunch of something rusting over quite quickly, and then there is this snapping sound as the arm comes off.
Yes.
And the creature falls
Yeah, dude.
backwards into the volcano, and a moment later you hear this crashing, crunching metallic sound.
Yes. Oh, please tell me it breaks it.
And then things are quiet. Except for, the battle underneath and the storm clouds above, and, it's actually not very quiet at all. And, like, the wind, let me rephrase. It's very noisy. Noises aplenty.
All right.
Wow.
All right. Good work, team.
Wow.
Well done, team. Amazing.
But even from where you are,
mean, that was
you
just-
hear this cry from below you, this sort of, like celebratory cry from the Veldran army as they see you take out this thing that could have
Nice.
easily decimated them in a matter of minutes. And then, almost as an answer to that,
Nice.
there is a deep, bellowing roar from somewhere within the volcano.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wish we
This
could
was
trap
just-
it in the volcano. I wish we could just lock it in there. I don't think we can.
I don't think so.
I don't think
know.
so
I don't
either.
know how. I don't know how.
No, we need a lot of. Okay, so
Okay. Well, hey, good work, team.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
one
good.
down.
Roll.
One
Yeah.
How
down.
many to
Let's
go?
keep going. Just the one.
We
Don't
hope.
give give the powers that be any ideas.
Yeah.
Be quiet
yeah,
now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
so
Well, so
Let's inspect that gate, see if
Yeah.
that mesh is destroyed from Big Boy falling down.
yeah, let's go take a look.
You fly into the crater of the volcano. Instantly, Helena and Satus, you both feel the effects, and it is sort of now stiflingly hot. Cal, you're fine. They had the beach for you. It's all right.
Yeah. I'm fine. I'm fine.
But and you see sort of, the ruins of the automaton. Some of it's still slightly twitching, but it's now in about like 12 different pieces. Like this thing is no longer, there's maybe some like leftover lightning power going through it, but that is the only thing that is causing it to move. It is now just in a bunch of pieces. It is all still resting on the dinged up, but more or less still altogether metal mesh that is there to keep you from keep anyone from just accessing the lower levels of the chamber from the sky.
so
I feel that this is
We
the
break the
moment when
mesh,
we
we look
should
for
maybe
another-
get off the dragon so that I can protect everyone from the heat, says Demetria.
great.
Sounds
that's-
fantastic.
That sounds pretty
You
good.
sort of all land on the metal, the dragons kind of letting people off and then kind of clinging to the walls until they've gotten some protection from the heat to not get their paws roasted. Except for Avanzada, who once again, much like Cal, is like, yeah, this is great. This is pleasant. They have the hot springs for
This
me.
is nice. Yeah.
And Demetria very quickly sort of goes around, casts a round of protection from energy. And then, everyone is now sort of protected from the heat, but the clock is ticking.
Okay.
All right. How do we get through this mesh?
So, yeah, we can try melting it, we can try eroding it, or we can try breaking it. I
I
think.
feel like melting won't work given that it's already so hot and still
Yeah.
fully
Yeah,
intact.
Grima
but I
will shake
feel
his
like-
head and kind of go, this thing was made
Yeah.
to withstand a lot of heat. Not to
Yeah.
discount Avanzada or Cal's fire powers, but I don't think that we're going to get through this by melting it.
Yeah.
Can we do a perception check to see if like it was
Yeah.
hindered at all by a big hunking thing?
Oh, it's
falling on
definitely kind of
it or
like
anything like
bent
that?
Yeah.
and sort of like twisted. Like it definitely is not. It did not
Yeah.
shrug off the impact from the automaton falling on it.
Cool.
But it is not just.
yeah,
But
I
it has
feel
not
like-
been like punched through enough.
Yeah, I feel like if we can find wherever some weak spots are and just really try and like, I don't know,
Maybe
1, 2,
see
3,
how.
jump.
Like a
Yeah.
trampoline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we could see what your new ghost sword is capable of.
Ooh. Mm.
Okay.
Magic. It's magic.
It is, and I'm up for trying.
Okay.
I don't see
I-
it myself, but let's do it quickly, and then we can.
The only other thing I can think, but I don't think this will work, is I've got poison spray. I could try like eroding it with some poison, but I don't think that
No,
would work.
says Dimitrov. If it was acid, it'd be one thing, but poison is not going to do anything. It's not
Yeah.
going to eat through it. Cold might do the trick, though. Cold might make it brittle.
Oh.
Okay.
I can spend
Yeah,
some
blast-
magic to freeze it, but then that's magic I don't have.
Yeah.
Sure.
And can we have Blaze shoot an ice breath at it? Like,
Yeah, we can try
wait
that.
enough time for it to. Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, I
Fun.
can throw another ice knife at it.
I don't know what
Yeah.
criminals on a rampage in my neighborhood, but we've had so many sirens all day long.
Hooligans.
Let's see if Blaze has gotten their ice breath back. Beth, I need a D6, please.
Yeah.
That's a 2.
Blaze sort of, rears up, tries, but like has not quite gotten to a place where they can expel ice breath once again.
Let's get
Dimitri
ready.
will go.
You're
Okay,
amazing.
Yeah.
me or you, Cal? What do you think?
Well, you just used a lot of magic to protect us all, right? So, I've got spell slots.
All right.
So,
Yeah. Throw
Okay.
a nice knife
yeah, I'm
at
I'm
the
gonna
lowest
throw-
level, I think.
Yeah, I'll throw it at first level. Okay. I have to roll the
Yeah.
hit. Okay.
Metal.
Yeah. Okay, that's a 17 plus 8. So
You hit the part of the
Good.
grate that you were aiming at.
great. And it's
Nice.
1d10. And that's 10. Um
Cool.
10 damage.
10.
And just then,
Oh,
doesn't it do
well,
more things?
first of all, yes it does. It does. Yes, it does. So it's 1d10 piercing damage. So that's 10 piercing damage, and then 2d6.
So it
cold
sort of does like a
damage.
cling sound first, which dents it a little bit, but doesn't seem to do much to it just yet.
And then 4 cold damage.
Okay.
Not.
So a section of it kind of freezes
main thing we're
over,
going for
but
is
it's
that
a
it gets covered in
pretty
ice.
small
Yeah.
section of it.
Okay.
Dimitra might go. How about I give it a shot?
Yeah. Why don't you?
Let me just confirm what spell she would use for this very quickly.
Are we all stood on it, just out of
Yes.
interest? Should we stand on our dragons instead?
It's quite a big grate. Like
Maybe.
sort of imagine like the size
Okay.
of a crater of a
Okay.
volcano.
So she might make a hole in it, not destroy the whole thing.
Yeah. So we wouldn't plummet to our deaths. Yeah.
Always good to know.
Yeah, it is good to know.
I'll do my best to not go overboard. Okay, so she will put her hands together, make a couple of gestures, mutter under her breath, and then hold out her arms, and from them a blast of cold energy that comes to encase about a 60-foot area in the grate will start to freeze over. It will take... Oh, jeez. Okay. It will take more than 50 damage. Jeez. So you'll see as it gets colder and more icy, and just to the point where you're maybe thinking, yeah, I think that maybe if we just hit it now, it would there is a cracking sound as the entire sort of like 60-foot circle breaks apart and flies down towards the magma-y depths below you.
Nice.
Very cool.
Ice.
All right.
Nice.
It
We're
solves
in.
everything.
Icely done.
Thank you. Don't make me hate you.
Well, I guess we're in.
I guess so, says Sonia. Off to the lower level.
Yep.
You fly down, and there's a landing on sort of the side of the lower parts of the crater. And kind of in this like rocky outcropping built into the wall is what you clearly recognize as an Eldoran temple, very similar to the one where Blaze, Avansada, and Volt were born. There is kind of a stone bridge that crosses away from that and towards a cavern that probably leads to some other concealed entrance that was below the side of the mountain. But you don't need to worry about that now. What you should worry about is the deep, angry roar that comes from somewhere within that temple. However, there is a slight problem, which is that there is a door that is big for a humanoid, but not big enough for a creature with the wingspan that your dragons have. I don't suppose that they've grown big enough to be able to change their shapes, have they? Says a collie.
Change their shapes?
I don't think so.
I haven't seen that.
Volt,
Volt, can you change your
I was
shape?
going to say. He sort of looks from one of you to the other one. And sort of, like, does their best, like, no, I'm not entirely sure how I would accomplish that.
Yeah. So,
Okay, so what's the move here? Do we leave them here? Do we send them back into the battle? What are you guys thinking?
so there's a doorway we have to get through?
Yes,
To get
into the Aldoran temple that is here.
Into the Aldoran
The one, by the
temple,
way,
which is where
Beth,
the
that
big
matches the stuff that you know about.
beastie-
Yeah, like that thing that you learned was very accurate.
Great. What if I have any more startling insights? I'm sure that would be very useful.
Comforting. Yes.
Yeah. So either we send them back, or we try and lure it out. Or now this is a really stupid idea, Cal. I'm just going to say it very, very quickly.
Yeah.
The gloves of Jeff. You know they can turn Volt into a goat. Can
Yes,
they
they
turn a dragon into something smaller
They can
temporarily?
only change the appearance of the thing,
The
not the
appearance.
dimensions of
Just
the thing.
checking.
And yeah.
Just checking. Far
That
be it
was
from
that
me.
was
Due
an
diligence.
excellent
No.
question. Oh,
Fine.
Jeff saves the day.
The gloves of what?
checking. Nothing.
I'm
Oh.
having so many questions at the end of this, and maybe I don't want any of them answered. We'll get there when we get there.
Oh, you'll meet Jeff when this is done.
You know,
To the matter in hand.
Okay. To the matter at hand. So, I mean, it would probably behoove us to have our dragons while we fought this thing if we could. Is there anything we could blast this door open with?
To blast the area apart so that it's bigger.
Yeah, so they can get through. Like Thunderwave,
Grima will
for
sort
example.
of go, it looks like fairly... Excuse me, that's not Grima's voice at all. It looks like fairly,
Yeah.
well-built, resistant stone. I'm not... It
Yeah.
might take a while to make an opening here.
Yeah.
It's seeming like we're gonna have to go in without them and hope we can lure
Yeah.
it out.
Yeah.
But if we can't, it seems like we ought to send them to do some good on the ground.
They might do more good here if they can...
Though how
Yeah.
how will we get out?
That's a good question, Cal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only I
think-
had a loot that let me fly.
I mean, I also I have
Cast fly.
I can cast fly, but I think only on one person. So yeah, I think we keep them here and we go in. We have to, right?
Sounds good to me. Yeah, I think so.
Sonia goes, righto. I guess that's the move.
Yeah?
We're with you, Cal.
Okay. Thank you, Ikali. Okay. Yeah. Now, well... No, I'll wait. I was gonna say, is it worth taking a potion of superior healing at this point?
How much do they do?
They do 8d4 plus 8, so I think I'll hold off just a little bit.
Okay.
Because that's I think so.
Yep.
Okay.
In
All
we
right.
go.
It's going.
In we
In we
go.
We're
I mean, there's
being
nothing for
stealthy
it.
at first, right? So we
I
can
think
have a look at it?
stealthy. I think
possible.
stealthy. Yeah, if
Mhm.
possible.
I mean, we did just make a clanging noise on the way down, but we'll see how we go.
That could have been anything.
Yeah, that wasn't us. That was the thing.
The doorway leads into a dark tunnel that slopes downwards as you go. And as you go into it, you can see sort of like a distant light, as if there's a chamber on the other side through which light is coming. Roll me a stealth check, everyone.
That's a 6.
17.
Oh, nice.
Weirdly get a non-natural
Okay.
20.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay,
Nice.
Satus, you don't roll the highest amount, but it's very easy to be stealthy because from further in the structure there is another earth-shaking roar, and around you there's the sounds of battle and also of just kind of this like mountain sort of seeming to activate further. So even if you are not the most quiet, you have a feeling that it is pretty easy to just like be moving past here. As you get to the place where you can actually start to see what's on the other side of this open doorway, you see a wide circular room, at the center of which is an obelisk. On the other side of that obelisk, there is a door that has kind of, bars on it, sort of just like a metal, kind of like, imagine like a prison door that is closed at the moment. But all around the room are bodies. Just dead humanoid bodies, men, elves, dwarves, some of them torn apart, some of them mangled, some of them twisted in weird shapes, just like all over the room, this like cavalcade of like dead bodies. And standing next to the obelisk, leaning against it, as if patiently waiting, is a humanoid figure. A figure that you've seen before that is quite familiar to you, of the Vintner.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
I knew it was gonna be him.
Does he see
No,
us?
you're all stealthily still in the tunnel.
Okay.
Do we need anything out of him, or should we just kill him?
I
Do we need anything out of him?
Maybe we could definitely.
It would be wonderful to kill him. I'm not.
Yeah.
It might be a challenge.
I mean,
Is there any reason for you to not just throw an ice knife at this guy?
First strike capabilities would not be wasted.
This is true. I mean,
He's a vampire, right?
he is a vampire, so I might throw a firebolt at him. But
He might be controlling the thing somehow.
yeah, he might be controlling the
But
thing somehow.
Still don't dislike
There's-
the idea of killing him.
I do have questions about what he's doing and what this place is and what's going on, but
Yeah.
I'm not sure I care so much about the answers that I wouldn't rather just kill him.
I don't think we'll kill him, but we could at least
Or-
hurt him, and then we could be
yeah.
like, okay, we're fine, we'll talk now. Sorry.
Yeah.
Like
That
your
sounds like
style.
what'll that'll happen. Yeah, I mean, I do think trying to fight this or trying to
Now we should probably talk to him.
fight.
Right.
Really?
Can
We
I-
should talk to him.
We could throw some holy water at him. That'll
Oh,
that'll
right.
sting.
We've got holy
Yeah, we
water.
We have a limited amount of holy water.
We do.
have 3 vials because.
Well, I think everybody has
Everybody has one.
Everyone
Okay.
on everybody on the strike team. So we've got 7.
I think throwing one at him sounds fantastic.
Let's do it.
It doesn't tend to just kill them, does it? It does.
No, I think it'll
No, I think
it'll
it'll just-
sting.
It'll anger him.
Yeah.
Right.
Do we have crosses? Does that is there?
I did not hear anything about acquiring crosses, so I'll confess
I
that
don't think we
I...
acquired any crosses.
Satus plays Amazing Grace on the bagpipes.
The Vintner is like, what in the fuck is happening?
He pivots
Okay.
into taste and see.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wonder, could we surround him? I mean, could one of us get behind
Yeah,
him?
I like that.
Yeah,
Somebody creep
yeah.
up behind
In order
him
to
while
do
the
that,
rest
you
of
would
us-
need
there's
to
a
get
lot-
out of this tunnel that you're in and into the room that he's in. So
I
there
see.
might be a, that might be a challenge.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the idea of sneaking up within throwing range and our best thrower throwing a vial of holy water at him.
Preferable to
Yeah.
And
ice
then
knife.
that's how we can begin the conversation.
Yeah. I mean, we could try. I mean, we've got Sonya. She's
Oh, Sonya. Time to shine, baby.
she could try to sneak in. Otherwise,
like
I think our best thrower is probably Helena.
I would agree.
Yeah.
For randomly throwing stuff. Yeah, unless you hit him with firebolt and Sonya tries to sneak up
Yeah.
behind with.
I mean, we
with
could try to
the
do
water.
we could try to do all things at once.
That's what I'm saying. Do we need... What happens if we, do we need anything out of him?
No,
An-
we want to kill
answers.
him. I mean, yes, we want
Answers.
answers, but we also we have
Answers
to
to-
kill. We've got a lot of people to kill today.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm just trying to utilize this stealth to our advantage.
No,
Yeah,
I mean, I see that.
I think the safest, sneakiest thing is Sonya acrobating it up and throwing a vial of holy water at him.
Okay. And we'll be ready
For whatever.
for whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
If he's in a talking mood, we talk. If he's in a fighting mood, we just throw everything we got at him.
Yeah,
Cool.
if you see Sonya, we should just hit him with something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
fire.
Right. Oh, yeah,
I'm
totally. If
ready.
he's
I'm
going to
ready.
attack Sonya, immediately fireball. Yeah.
I don't have fireball anymore, but I have
Or, sorry.
firebolt.
Bolts.
Yeah. Yeah.
hmm
So Sonya will go, this all sounds fantastic. What exactly am I doing? I have to say, I got a little lost in the mix there.
I think.
You know, do
you're-
your thing.
just
Okay.
Just
Be
And she
sneaky.
starts to
Be
sneak
sneaky.
away from, the room, just like starts to like leave.
Yeah. Yeah. No. I think sneak up behind him and throw some holy water at him.
Okay.
And if he notices you, we're ready to hit him.
And what happens if he grabs me and uses me as a shield away from all the things that you are going to be throwing at him?
It's a good question. It's a good question, Sonya.
Do you want to just see what
I don't know.
happens? Just give it a shot. We can do that.
What do you think, Helena?
No.
What do you think, Helena?
Maybe we should just go straight on. We hit him with fire, whatever,
We hit-
and with him with projectiles, and then be ready with some holy water, and then be ready with whatever weapons we have. There's quite a few of us. If people feel vulnerable, get to the back.
Wait.
Yes.
Oh. I could cast Otto's irresistible dance on him.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
Oh, well, the
You
curator
choose
will
one
be
creature that you
proud.
can see within range. The target begins a comic dance in place, shuffling, tapping its feet, and capering for the duration of a minute. The creatures that can't be charmed are immune to this spell. A dancing creature must use all its movement to dance without leaving its space and has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws and attack rolls. While the target is affected, other creatures have advantage on attack rolls. As an action, a dancing creature makes a wisdom saving throw to regain control of itself. I mean, I just love
You
the
have
visual
This is the
of
perfect
him.
answer.
You have
This
to.
is
you
the
have
answer.
to. Yes.
So many
Yeah.
ways we could do it. This is the one. This is what should be done. This is what he
Yes.
deserves.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Right, because then he's in a spot where if he doesn't want to talk, he's got disadvantage on attack rolls, and we just fucking
Hurl
go
everything at him. If he
wild
does
on
want
him.
to talk, he'll have to do it while dancing, which will be amusing for all of us, should it work.
Right. Mhm.
I'm hearing
It
the
literally
music.
says it's a comic dance.
Great.
I'm hearing the the music for Raphael's last act from Baldur's Gate. The song, the
I cannot believe that this is what the fate of the world rests on. I'm just going to say that much, says Helena. Personally, I love it.
Helena.
Excuse me, as says
Helena.
Demetria.
Yeah.
My colleague will go, personally, I love it.
It's
I think this is brilliant.
yes. This is it.
Brilliant.
This
Be
is
ready,
it.
everybody. Be ready
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
follow-ups.
Yeah, we're ready.
We're ready.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, I get within. I have to be within 30 feet. So
Roll
do
me
I
a
need to
sneak
sneak
attack.
or?
Oh, excuse me. Roll me a stealth check to see if you can do this, because I think that like you might be able to still be within the tunnel to get close enough to be within 30
Okay.
feet of him, but that would be like getting like quite close to exiting the room.
Okay, so just a straight stealth check. Okay, that was a 5.
Do you have an
You've got
inspiration?
inspiration.
Oh yeah, let me utilize that inspiration point. Does that mean I reroll or? Okay, cool. Love that.
But now it's gone.
Okay, so then that was an 18 plus 3 for a 21.
Nice.
Okay, so he rolled pretty well, but just shy of that. So I think that it is kind of one of those like
Okay.
you get close enough, you cast the spell, his eyes find you, widen with recognition, but too late to stop you from doing anything. So you successfully do cast the spell before he can do anything. So
Excellent.
is this if I'm reading this correctly, and correct me if I'm wrong, Mike, there's no save here. Like, he just does it, and then he can save in
God.
his future turns. But he's just like,
Right.
woo, like, it's Saturday Night Fever up in here all of a sudden.
It says
Yeah.
next to the spell it says Wisdom 17,
But that is,
but
as an
But-
action,
That's for
a
the
dancing creature
subsequence.
makes a
But
wisdom
that's-
saving throw
Yeah.
to gain control of itself.
yeah,
So,
okay. So no, the first time it just works.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
See,
So we got to be ready.
This
Okay.
is,
Yes,
So
Mike.
this is
Yes.
the dire
Okay.
stakes that I was really hoping for this like big finale. As you come up on this
Yes.
vampire that has dogged
Yes.
you for like all this time, the tone that we are hitting
Now
as
he
you guys
is-
rush out of the tunnel is he's doing the Macarena.
Okay, I
Yeah.
would like to say he is doing.
Yeah, you get to define what he's doing.
Yeah.
What's the most comic? If he has to do it on repeat, no, you know what? He's doing the Cranked Out Soldier Boy dance, and
Nice.
that song is playing on
yeah.
repeat.
Yeah. Nice.
All right, well, let's take a 5-minute break as I recalibrate all my expectations for this battle.
Let's
and I
all
think that we're gonna
listen
come back
to
roll
Cranked Out
initiative.
Soldier Boy
Yeah.
during the break.
Great.
But let's take 5 minutes and see how this goes.
Amazing.
Perfect. Yes.